In that video, you are going to discover best tips to save battery life on your Android device. Why do you need tips to save your battery life? Because to be honest with you, it's really a big problem on Android devices compared to iPhone, for example. But don't worry, with our tips you are going to save your battery life on your Android device and maybe reach one complete day without charging your device. With Android Marshmallow, Google has introduced a new feature called Doze. Doze helps you to get more of your device battery. It is enabled by default and essentially allows your device to enter hibernation mode when it has been set in use for a prolonged period of time. It's not mandatory for apps to use Doze mode, so don't hesitate to go on settings and edit the list of apps using Doze. A good tip to save your battery is to reduce your screen brightness. Move the cursor on the left to reduce your screen brightness from the top menu of your device. If you don't want to have to think about this, you can let the OS change automatically the screen brightness according to the light around you. To configure this feature, you have just to open Settings, then tap Display, and then switch on Adaptive Brightness. If your phone has an AMOLED screen, like most Samsung devices have, use a dark colored wallpaper in background can increase your battery life. Indeed, AMOLED screen only illuminate the colored pixels. Black pixels are on light, so the more black or darker pixel you have, the less power is needed to light them up. To change your wallpaper right now, open Settings and tap Wallpaper, then choose a dark or darker image. Live wallpapers are really cool, but they consume a lot of resources, so forget them. To reduce battery drain when you are not using your device screen, you can set a shorter time before your screen turned off. For that, open Settings, tap Display, then Sleep. Pick 15 or 30 seconds at maximum. If your device has a LED notification light, you can save your battery life by turning off your device notification light. Open Settings, tap Notifications, then Settings, and tap Pulse Notification Light. By default, your device has keyboard sound and vibration enabled. You can save battery life by turning off your device keyboard sound and vibration. Open Settings, tap Sound and Vibration, then turn from on to off keyboard sound and vibration. You can also save your battery life by turning off GPS, Bluetooth, NFC and Wi-Fi if you don't need them. If you need Wi-Fi, you can change your advanced Wi-Fi settings to let Wi-Fi turn off when your screen is off. Even better, you can in certain cases enable the airplane mode to save your battery life. You can limit automatic sensing from your Google account and for certain Google apps. You must note that battery saver mode already turned off most automatic sensing from Google. Widgets are a cool feature on Android, but you don't need to have 20 widgets on your screen. Limit your Android widgets to the minimum. For a long time, app killings were all the rage. Frustrated with laggy user experience, Android users began using all kinds of task managers to eliminate the apps they thought were hogging resources. Now all these apps are useless. Like said by Google, these apps killers sucks battery rather than conserve it. Swiping apps closed does not save battery. You don't need to close apps unless something goes wrong. So avoid to close your apps and remove all task manager from your device. Say goodbye. You don't need to let all apps sending you notification. So why don't limit notification for really useful apps? Some apps are resource intensive, either by nature or by developer incompetence or negligence. To find these apps, you can check which apps consume the most your battery. Go on Settings and tap Battery. It will reveal which app or service is consuming your battery the most. Remove this that betray you. What are your best tips to save your battery life? Tell me in comments. That's all for that video. Don't hesitate to tell me in comments your advice and subscribe to the SORL channel on YouTube.